it's Jamie K, and thank you so much for watching a new episode of Save the Kales. Today is Earth Day. When you see this, it will no longer be Earth Day, but I hope you're still respecting the earth. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a Mexican tart, like a Mexican pizza. It's kind of like a glorified burrito, I guess, but if you're going to have any company over and want to make like burritos or just kind of make taco night a little more interesting, then this is going to be a really great idea. So please keep watching. Okay, we're going to be making this Mexican tart inside of a pie crust. So if you know how to make a pie crust from scratch, then please use that recipe. But I have frozen pie crusts. This Mrs. Smith's brand, it was like $2.50. You get two, and they are vegan. So you can keep an eye out for this in your grocery store. And then what you're going to do is bake this first. Any kind of pie crust you use, just bake it first in the oven. There's directions on here for how to do it, and we're going to get started. I already have my pie crust all baked and ready to go. And the first thing we're going to do is layer in the refried beans. You want to make sure that when you get refried beans, they're either vegetarian or just read the label and make sure they don't have lard in them. A lot of refried beans have lard in them, which is so gross. Why would they do that if they could just not do that? I have no idea, but read the label. This is from Goya, and these are refried pinto beans with chipotle peppers in them, because I like spicy stuff, so use whatever kind you like. But we're just going to put some of that in the bottom of the tart, and then spread it around with a spatula. Okay, we're going to get our bigger pieces of vegetables out of the way next. So I'm going to do the red onion and the green pepper. I'm going to do the onion first so that it's going to be buried underneath all the other vegetables and get cooked in really well. It has a nice sweet flavor when it's cooked. So Alright, we put the onion in the pie, I guess, Mexican pie, Mexican tart. Now I'm going to cut up the bell pepper. I'm going to make this in kind of small dice. Alright, we got beans, peppers, and onions, and now I'm going to add, these are just some canned black beans that I've washed, and we're going to put those right on the top as well. Okay, next we're going to do some cilantro, fresh cilantro. Oh, it is so good. I know some people don't like it. I don't know why. It's delicious. What you want to do is take the stems of the cilantro and then pull the individual leaves off, and then I will show you how to roll and chop them. Okay, we've got a pile of cilantro leaves. So you kind of just mush them up into a little mound, and then run the knife through like that. Alright, now time for the salsa. This is the salsa that I love. It's my favorite. It's a fresh salsa. Use whatever kind of salsa you like. If you like the kind in a jar, whatever you like the best. You could also just put some tomatoes on here. That would be really good too. But I'm going to take this layer of salsa, and this is going to mimic our pizza sauce. Pie sauce, tart sauce, I don't know. I don't call this thing whatever you want. I think it's going to be really good. Cut up some green onions, some scallions. If you want to put those on, that's up to you. And next we're going to put some avocado. The star of the show. Is there anything that is not like a billion times better with avocado added to it? I don't think so. So we're going to put some sliced avocado on the top and add lime juice, and we're pretty much done. Alright, if you remember from the last video how to cut and slice an avocado, we're going to do that. Make sure you slice them somewhat thin. If they're really thick pieces, you're going to have to use a lot more, and then it's going to be like this big blob on the piece that you eat. So just make them fairly thin pieces. You can probably get away with only using a half. So make sure that you, the half that you don't use, keep the pit in there, and I'll tell you how to store it, and so it doesn't get brown as fast. So I've just arranged the avocado slices into a pretty pattern, and then added a few more black beans on the top. Okay, our burrito pizza pie tart is assembled. So we're gonna pop this in the oven. The oven right now is on 375. That's what it was for me to bake the crust. So I've left it on there. Basically everything in here can be eaten just like it is. If you want to eat it cold, knock yourself out. But to be cooked, we're just kind of like heating it up. So keep an eye on it. I'm not really sure what the appropriate temperature should be, but 375 sounds really good. So I thought of this after I just said we're going to bake it. What I would tell you guys is to not put the avocado on until it comes out of the oven, or even better yet, until right before you serve. So pretend it's all baked first. I'm probably gonna not even cook it, to be honest with you. I like cold food. We're gonna squeeze some lime juice over the top, and not only is that gonna taste really yummy, but lime juice, the acid in citrus fruits, helps prevent avocado from turning brown. So definitely get that squirted on top of the avocado, and then squeeze it everywhere else. You can serve this with a side of lime if you'd like. And now it's ready to serve. Okay guys, this is the other half of the avocado we obviously have not used. Leave the pit inside before you store it. That's going to help keep it from going brown. On the outside, squeeze some citrus juice. This is, you know, that lemon in a bottle, or you can squeeze fresh lime juice or lemon, but this is fine. We're just trying to preserve it. Next, you're going to take saran wrap and put it over the avocado, but like press it into the avocado flesh so it's actually touching the fruit as best as possible. And so we make that nice and tight, and then from there you can put it in Tupperware. I have a little snack bag, and that's going to keep the air out. And it might not be perfect, but it, you know, if it does get a little brown, the part right underneath the brown part is going to be fine, so you can just scrape the brown part off with a spoon. But you should be able to store it like that in the fridge and use it within, you know, maybe the next 24 hours. Really yummy breakfast is slices of avocado and tomato on whole grain toast with either like veganese or like a vegan margarine. It's really, really good, so I recommend that. Thank you so much for watching Save the Kales. I hope you enjoy your Mexican pizza pie tart extravaganza, and please stay tuned for many more. If you live in the Lehigh Valley, I'm going to be hosting some cooking demonstrations coming up. We're going to be having events, so please stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Happy Earth Day.